Guys, Tariq Abed back at it again with another video. And in today's video, I figured I would sit and have another vlog type video, a sit down type video. These are my favorite types of videos to do. And I wanted to talk about goals and achieving them. Alright, so a lot of people tell you it's always good to have dreams. Set your dreams high, right? Nah. You don't want to have dreams. You only want to have dreams one time. And that's at night when you're asleep. And even your dreams should be of achieving your goals. Having a dream and having a goal are two vastly different things in my mind. A dream is something that you don't truly believe can happen, or could possibly happen, or it might happen. A goal is something that you work every single minute and second of every single day, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, and during that sleep, to achieve. And that's just me, but that's a successful mindset on things. Okay, so I can take it back to the first organized basketball game I ever played. Told my dad I wanted to win. We didn't win. Not that he wasn't coaching me back then. He was watching. We didn't win the first game, or the next one, or the next one. I mean, I scored. I was like 9 years old, averaging 12 points a game. Pretty good. First organized season ever. I played before that, but been playing since 2. We didn't win the next year. 0-18 for my career. Didn't win the next year. Or my 6th grade year, but I didn't win at all. 7th grade year, cut off from the middle school team, play Parks and Rec, win 4 games. Good. Winning record. Finally. Everybody else I played with on my first teams, or any team before then, and even then, in 7th grade, even when we won, has quit playing basketball. Every single player. Out of the guys I used to play against, a couple of them, who I remember for a fact that still play basketball right now, are Vinny Lewis, Miles Taylor. Those 2 guys, the only 2 that I played against in Parks and Rec back in the day that still actively play basketball today. Oh, and Noah LaFleur from played against him too. He goes to another school in the area. Those are the 3 guys. I can name 3. Me is 4. That I played against continuously in my career. And their teams won games. My teams never did. Until my dad became my coach. Then we started winning. Wonder why. Guy can coach. But in AAU, my first year playing AAU, played for a team called the Spiders. Younger team was very, very good. Very well coached. Older team was the exact opposite. Like, the exact opposite. Weren't really that well coached. I was center. I was like a 5'8" center. Didn't make sense. Barely played sometimes. Sometimes I'd get in. I mean, I got worse probably playing for the Spotsy Spiders, to be dead honest. So, man. We won like 2 games out of like 30. We were like 2-28. So, next year, I got cut, by the way, in 8th grade, again, from middle school. Every other kid that was in 8th grade that made the middle school team, besides 2, do not play basketball in high school. We're going to be seniors. Class of 2019. The class below me, ironic enough, the 3 underclassmen in middle school that made the team that were 7th graders are actually my teammates at Chancellor. Vinny and Josiah. Funny note, but should I have made the team that year? Yes. Did I? No. Politics run middle school sports around here. Politics even, I mean, they play a factor in all levels of sports. Not just here, but everywhere. I mean, luckily in high school, it's like making the team is usually based off skill and grades. Like, that's usually the fair part of things. Usually, unless you get coaches trying to recruit players from like other places, other schools, AAU teams over, then that starts getting political. But very rarely can you pull that off at a public institution, especially in Virginia, dude. They've been passing transfer laws. You mainly see that in football, very, very rarely in basketball. You might see kids transfer, but never coaches recruiting kids. So, like I said, politically, it's not really that heavy into making a team. That's usually based off of skill, hard work, going to off-season workouts, getting better every single day, even when you're not doing off-season workouts, having good grades, and then you make the team. Now, playing time, in my experience, has been up and down. Do I think it's, being the white kid that helps you and hurts you? Yeah, it does. Like, being a white player, especially I've been on teams plenty of times, probably the only one, makes you stand out. Sure does. But it also doesn't really help you as much because you always get overlooked for a black player in most cases. I mean, why is that? I don't know. That's just how basketball is. I mean, I was on an AAU team my freshman year, Fredericksburg Heat. We won a couple games, a good amount. Probably finished the season like 8 and like 12. Pretty good. I was the only white player on the team, and I started. So I'm not saying like it's impossible. I'm just saying that that's a political part of basketball, which is funny because it's reversed from a lot of other things where you would say white people have a privilege in certain aspects of life. In basketball, I feel like it's flipped. That's just me. Now, have I had, and by the way, the coach doesn't matter. I played for coaches of literally every race, ethnicity, religion you could think of, and it doesn't matter who the coach is. If the coach believes in you, they believe in you. It doesn't really matter how you look. It doesn't matter if you're white or black. If you can play, you can play. Like I said, if you could play in high school, you could play. Now, like I said, playing time, to me, I've seen it be a little bit political somewhat in high school, mainly before I hit the varsity level, because on varsity, I played a lot. So, I mean, do I think I probably could have played more? Yeah, but who doesn't? On JV, I definitely thought I should have played a lot more, but that's 2-3 years ago now, so who cares about that? I mean, like I said, I played in high school, I've been blessed to play with 3-4 very, very good coaches. My JV coach, head JV coach, he's still varsity assistant now. My head coach right now, my former head coach, the former varsity head coach who resigned, and the former varsity assistant. We're all 4 very, very good coaches. I learned a lot from those guys. Those guys, the reason that I can say right now that I play high school basketball is because of them. Because if they didn't believe in me, even if it was a quarter inch, I made them believe a lot more. And the crazy thing is that, like I said, they believed enough to put me on the team. And you have to earn everything there. Because, yeah, like I said, being white and playing basketball at a high level are 2 things that rarely correspond nowadays, especially a white American player. Doesn't help that I'm Muslim, which is like another sect. Like, okay, whoa, where are you getting this Middle Eastern kid from? Wow. I mean, I have all the, and it's not like I'm 6'8", I'm 6'2", 145, 150, soaking wet. So, it's hard at first, but like once they saw and see the hard work, talent, and just everything meld together in academics, then it gave them enough belief to put me on the team. But then once they see me like actually go out there and hoop, that's why I played a lot on varsity. Yeah, at first I was told I wasn't going to play too much, maybe not at all. right? And then you go look at like the first couple games, and I was playing a lot. Like I was playing about 10, 12 minutes a game at first. And then the middle of the season, it was ups and downs. Some games I played more than others. But like I finished out the season playing a lot too. Only one or two games where we lost by a lot. One game we lost by a lot. One game, it was our first regional playoff game. I didn't play barely any in those two games. I thought I should have. But those are 2 games out of like 24. So I probably averaged around 12 minutes a game. We play 32-minute games, so played about 28% of the game, which is good in my opinion. Good enough to be 7th leading scorer. I've done things. I got a lot better through the season. Now, like I said, did I think I should play more? Yeah. But like I said, you make the team based off of skill. And at first, yeah, I probably thought, well, okay, like I'm the one white kid on this team. I'm not going to have it just handed to me. It doesn't matter how I look, I was going to have it handed to me. But especially being white, that's another hurdle you got to overcome because, oh, I'm not quick enough, not fast enough. I can't do this, I can't do that. But once you show your coaches, or it only takes one coach to believe in you. You show them what you can do. Don't matter if you're yellow. Don't matter if you're orange. They're gonna play. That's how it works, you know. Talent sees talent. That's the truth. And this year I'm gonna be a senior. My high school coach hasn't seen me play in a good minute, and I feel like when he's gonna see me play, he's gonna like, who the hell's this kid? Like I feel like that's what he'll say because I've transformed my body, and I'm still doing it in my game. It's over the summer so drastically that I look at videos for myself before and I'm like, shit, no wonder I only played 10, 12 minutes a game. no wonder. Like, yeah, I might have been good enough then. Yeah, could I have played whatever more? Yeah. But like, I was a junior. Now I'm a senior. Now this is where like I expect to start and stuff because I think I deserve it. I work hard enough for it. 2, I don't care about deserving anything. I don't want anything given to me because I'm gonna take it. Like my dad told me best. Go take that shit. That's what I'm going to do. You're going to see me from the first thing we have in the new year. I'm going to go take it. Nothing's given. Nothing's given. Do I feel like I have a set spot on the team? You know, only returner? Yeah. But that being said, that's if I continue to work. I just can't show up and slack off and be lazy and not work hard and expect a spot. No. But the funny thing is I'm working right now, and a lot of people think senior year shouldn't work as hard. I'm working 100 times harder than I ever have. Because before I was fine with just making the team. Oh, don't worry, you'll play. Oh, it's just politics in middle school. Oh, it's this, oh, it's that. Well, I have no time for the O's, the what ifs, the politic, well, I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, I played 12 minutes a game last year. That's great. Fair. Thought that was fair. Like I said, any great player thinks they should play more. That is true. But I took what I was given, made the most out of it as a stepping stone for a senior season that's going to be one that nobody thinks I'm capable of but myself. In AAU, I've had a pretty good coach. He's going to laugh when he sees this. You know, he lets me play the way that I was meant to play. I mean, the offense, the everything, you know? And it works, and I score a lot of points, get a lot of rebounds, get a lot of assists because I work my ass off, you know? That's why. You know, okay, my dad's my AAU coach. I get it. He played me the least minutes when we had 12 players. The least minutes out of anybody. I still led us in scoring. And assists. Sometimes rebounds. But when kids stopped coming and I had to take it into my own hands, I got us to an above 500 record. I won us 2 tournaments. Me and my team did. I mean, I led the guys, but you do what you do. You know? Yeah, okay, he gave me the green light to shoot the ball, but there was games where he told me not to shoot any threes. He said I want you to take straight layups. If he needed a three, he told me to go shoot a three. If I didn't listen, I was on the bench. He benched me. Excuse my dad, don't mean he wasn't my coach. He coached me harder than any player on the court. Every single game. I'm not just playing. I'm playing for my dad. I'm not just representing a coach. I'm representing my father on the court. I reflect him. Double the pressure. And I succeeded with it. So now I'm going to high school season, and same thing. So I'm not playing for my dad. So that's good. But I'm playing for a highly respected coach. So I'm going to go out there and do shit the bed, get my ass put on the bench? No. It's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go embarrass the guy. No, I'm going to earn starting spot. Like I said, nothing's given to you at all. You have to go take it. My goal is to start. That's not my dream, that is my goal. And I've been working every single day from the time last season ended to go get that goal. Watch this video 6 months from now. I'm going to be starting. Now, am I going to start every game? Who knows? Who? Nobody knows. You know? God knows. That's it. Last time I checked, God ain't here talking to me right now. I don't know. Nobody knows. But what I do know, as long as I'm standing on 2 feet and can physically play basketball, my ass going to be starting because I'm going to work that hard. I'm going to put in everything it takes. Whatever's required for me to do that and to achieve the goal, I will do. +2. Times 100. To infinity. Corny, sure. And I think about all the times I said I couldn't do. You want this. You don't that. You're too this. You're too that. You only shoot. He gets lucky. He can't dribble. He can't go left. He can't go right. He can't pass. He can't finish. He can't shoot. I've heard that. He's white. He ain't quick enough. He ain't fast enough. He can't jump high enough. I heard it all. Right? Every coach I've had that's believed has believed. But nobody has believed in me enough. Not enough to let me do what I'm capable of. But I can't blame them. Because I didn't believe either. I didn't believe enough. Nobody believed enough. But now, I think I have no choice but to believe. Because I have no choice but to believe. Once you believe it, you can see it. Once you get that in your mind, that you're going to do said thing, you will do it. As long as you're alive, you will do it. And that's the truth. That is the truth. And I know because I've seen it happen. I've done it. I'm 17 years old. And I've read tons of things, books, this. I live basketball. I eat basketball. I sleep basketball. I dream basketball. I also play basketball. Every day, I dedicate to basketball. I'm watching film, I'm working on my body, I'm eating right, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm taking this, doing that, this, that, this, that, this, that. Every day. Every day, it's a cycle. I'm getting better every single day. I don't see why not. Why I can't get better. If I get better, just a little bit, every single day, why I can't go to the NBA, why I can't start, why I can't be all conference, region, district, etc. Why I can't play in college. It only takes one coach to believe in you. One college coach to believe in you, just one. One NBA coach to believe in you, just one. Right? Like I said, I've had 4 different coaches in high school to believe in me enough to put me on a team. Out of 400 kids in the school, about, let's say 70 try out and 16 make the team. Well, usually about 15. 3 times. Been on the roster. About to be a 4th. And I'm only just beginning. This senior season is like a free preview for what's to come in the future. So just remember, it don't matter what anybody says. If my coach came to me and said, I saw your video. I don't think you're good enough. I don't think you're good enough to start. If my dad told me that, if anybody told me that, like, I'll show you I'm good enough. Because I ain't worried about opinions. I'm worried about the fact. And the fact of the matter is, you set a goal, you get that goal. I don't care who says. I don't care if my mom come and tell me, I don't think you're going to do it. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it. That's just how it is. That's the mindset I have to have. And it's in the classroom, it's everywhere, it's in life. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. I chose basketball. You have to sacrifice something. And if you treat the game right, it will return the favor. And I treated the game, I treated the game with everything I got. I treat the game the 5-star hotel, Caribbean vacation, steak and lobster, ice cream, diamonds, red bottoms, gold, money, whatever the game wanted, whatever the game wants, I give it. Just hoping for something returned. Because all I need is somebody to believe. Just a little bit. And I'll take it from there. That's all. Tariq Abed. See you in the next one.